Alright, I just showered. Ignore that though. Originally, I was going to make a video about Circus Boy. It was going to be my 8th TV show review because my 7th one was going to be the Monkeys. But since today's the anniversary of Circus Boy, I figure I'll do it now. So while the thumbnail says 8th episode, this is the 7th episode, and the 8th episode will be the Monkeys TV show. So, another plan I had for the Circus Boy video is that I was going to pretend I traveled back in time to when Circus Boy first aired, and Walter was going to help me out, but, yeah, that can't work now because I want to make sure that I have this video up and out there before the end of the anniversary of the show, so you're going to have to deal with what I'm doing right now. I am watching the show. I'm just not done with it yet. Because on YouTube, I think all of the episodes are on there because Circus Boy only had, 2 seasons, which, Mickey did explain why the show got canceled, so I'll say it right now. I think the main reason why it got canceled was because of low ratings for season 2, and also the fact that he was getting older and they didn't want to recast him, so they just ended the show. So, I mean, it did get canceled because of the low ratings, but also it ended because they didn't want to recast Mickey as, Corky and stuff like that. But welcome back to Amy's TV show / series review, where today we're talking about Micky Dolenz's first TV show, Circus Boy, which came out in 1956 on this day. That's right, September 23rd, 1956 is when the first episode of Circus Boy came out. And it's a good pilot, actually. I enjoyed it very much. I mean, it breaks my heart to see Micky Dolenz upset. Oh, it breaks my heart! And fun fact, this show also includes Mickey's sister Coco. Gemma Marie Dolenz, aka Coco Dolenz, was in 2 episodes of Circus Boy as 2 separate characters. In episode 26 of Circus Boy, she was Annie Simmons, and then in episode 42 of Circus Boy, she was Coco from the orphanage. So, good job with the names, guys. You really hit the nail on the head with that one. Circus Boy is about, well, a circus boy. I mean, it's basically about Micky Dolenz's character named Corky, and he lives in the circus because, well, his parents used to work in the circus, but unfortunately, you guys remember Robin's backstory? One of the Robins where his parents died in a trapeze accident. This is the same thing, minus the whole criminal stuff. Basically, Corky's parents died in a trapeze accident. They were known to do, trapezing stuff without a net, so yeah, but basically he's taken care of by this man named Joey. I mean, he's a clown, but, Corky calls him Uncle Joey, and other people in the circus. He also has a pet elephant named, Bimbo. His role is supposed to be, a water boy to Bimbo, but, I've seen Corky do other things in the show, so far at least. Again, I'm not done with the show. It's also the first time Mickey's been credited as Mickey Braddock. In the unaired Monkeys pilot for the outro, you will see it says Mickey Braddock, but eventually when the Monkey show came out, they credited him as Dolenz, so, yeah. A really funny thing about Circus Boy is that it's referenced in the Monkeys a lot, in the show and in their songs, too. For example, in the episode where they go to the circus, Mickey sings the theme song to Circus Boy in the episode The Monkeys at the Circus. And when Mike asks him what is that, Mickey says it's the theme song for an old TV series. And he even references it again, saying, I feel like I know it from somewhere. And also, it turns out, I didn't know this by the way, but Circus Boy was actually referenced in 2 Monkey songs. Porpoise Song references the series with the line, riding the back of giraffes for laughs is alright for a while. And I'm gonna buy me a dog. Mickey says he can train a dog. And then Davy says, I thought you only trained elephants. So, it's really clever there, guys. You really got me. Truly, that was amazing, bro. Apparently, Corky's 12 years old. But I'm pretty sure Mickey was a bit younger than that when he started off in Circus Boy. Of course, I could be wrong. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, please. Don't do it. Mickey actually mentioned this in his book, and I thought it was cap, but it's actually true. During the show's run, the producers decided to send him on a promotional tour together with Bimbo, and that an added attraction would have him play guitar and sing. Dolenz was sent for a round of guitar lessons and alternated between music and tricks with the elephant for the tour. Mickey said in his book that originally I think he auditioned for a guitar role, but they said that they already had guitar people, which was basically like Mike and then Peter with the bass. So they were like, hey, you can play the piano. And then Mickey was like, no. So they put him in the drums instead. And yes, guys, this is the show that tragically started the end of Micky Dolenz's hair. They dyed his hair blonde. I don't know why. It was even worse considering after the show ended and he had to go back to school, his roots were showing when he was growing out his hair. I feel so bad for Mickey because he was like, okay, I'm not gonna bleach my hair no more. I'm good now. And then Bob and Bert come in like, hey, Mickey, we're gonna straighten your hair so it doesn't get frizzy in the lights of the camera. Damn you, Bob and Bert, damn you both. Bob Raffleson and Bert Schneider made the monkey, so I don't know if you caught on to that. I really hate them, can you tell? Look at my freaking IMDb. This is literally all my recently viewed. The Grungies episode and Ben Stiller's show, Keep Off My Grass, the awful biopic, and Circus Boy. I have no life. This is my life.